Hey, it's your favorite remote work enthusiast, Delilah. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday, and I am back with some hot, high pay work from home opportunities. And these are non-phone friendly roles. However, the only catch is you really got to be tech savvy because these positions all come from major tech companies and they don't have high requirements, but you do need to feel comfortable working in a technical environment, which I know is a lot of y'all. And even if you're like, ooh, that counts me out, Delilah, don't jump off just yet. Sometimes you never know who you're gonna run into and what kind of conversation you're gonna have, and you might be able to point them to these videos and these hot leads that I'm sharing. You just never know, okay? I know this is somebody's hot lead, and I have several, okay? So I'm gonna get into all the details, but first things first, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and you tap the notification bell and select all notifications. That's the only way YouTube will tell you every single time I post. If you don't select all notifications, they'll tell you when they get ready, and that's no good because these leads will be gone by then. So go ahead and do that. And once you take care of that business, we'll be ready to jump in. All right, so jumping on in here, as I was mentioning, I have 3 major tech companies that I'm gonna share with y'all today. And they don't require a whole lot of experience, but you do need to feel comfortable in a tech environment, and you'll see what I mean. Now, I also wanna point out, I am trying to get around to all of y'all's requests. That's why I've been putting multiple leads in these videos and just sort of hitting the hot spots so that these videos aren't super long. Just giving you enough information to know if you wanna click on the link in the description box and check out the lead further. But yes, I am trying to get to everyone. So I do have a lead that includes night hours, and these are like non-phone roles, but again, it might not be for you, but at least you will know about these. So jumping on in here, the first lead is from T-Mobile, and they actually have several that I will point your attention to. Now, the first lead that I want to point out is their technical account manager position. And according to the lead itself, they call out the pay for California specifically, and that's because in California, they have these laws where, they pay transparency and stuff, but this is actually on par with how much this role pays for everybody. So in California, if that's where you're located, you can expect to earn somewhere between $72,800 and $98,500 per year in this role. And of course, I ran over to Glassdoor to see, well, what are other folks making or what's the average? And it's actually higher, which is interesting because I've been seeing a lot of leads list the pay as lower than what's on Glassdoor. So I don't know if these companies are, just putting the bare minimum or what, but that's just something I've noticed. So on Glassdoor, it says it pays $117,909 per year. And that's not including the bonus pay, which I never include because, I just want to know what's the guaranteed amount. So regardless, this lead pays really well. And, that's a good thing. Now, this is full-time. It is available US-wide. And just to point out, the highlights in case you are interested, I won't read the whole thing because I have several more leads to share, but this role says that you're going to communicate with end users to provide timely and accurate information and status updates. So you're going to monitor progress towards resolution of customer problems, initiate measures to maintain progress toward resolution of impairment, outages such as ticket tracking, resource assignment, escalations, engaging higher tier engineers, and scheduling meetings, conference calls if required. You're going to analyze process flow and application of tools to identify and implement improvements, ability to effectively acquire the right resources to apply toward resolution of sensitive or chronic troubles, and then provide timely feedback to the management team on customer trends, issues, and needs. Now, the requirements weren't high. You need a high school diploma, 2 to 4 years of managing technical projects, and then it says less than 2 years reporting experience. And then they get into the knowledge, skills, and abilities, which aren't really crazy, business planning, effective matrix management skills, task management, strong multitasking skills, product knowledge, solid understanding of customer technologies, and all Sprint products. Remember, T-Mobile and Sprint merged back in 2020, I believe. And then root cause analysis ability, business strategy knowledge, communication, demonstrate strong business writing techniques and presentation skills, and then the Microsoft Office suite. So this really isn't that bad, and especially since it pays really well. So, I would get my application in ASAP. Now, one more thing before we move on from T-Mobile, I saw that they had several remote account executive positions. Now, some of these roles might not work for you depending on how high of qualifications they have, but they are hiring in a number of states. So some of these are US wide, some of these call out specific locations. You can see I was looking through it here. So if you are interested, all you have to do is just type in remote account executive in their keyword portion of the career search bar, and it'll take you here where you can check out more hot leads that they offer. And just so you know, the account executive position, according to Glassdoor, makes about $64,511 per year, and that's before bonuses. And after bonuses, it looks like you're going to be making over $125,000 per year, and that's based off of 376 salaries. So you can just go ahead and put your bottom dollar on that this is going to pay well. So definitely check out T-Mobile. And now let's move on to company number 2. The second company is Amazon. So Amazon has a lead for a technical customer service associate position. And according to Glassdoor, this pays $56,385 per year as told by 5 salaries submitted. Now, the catch here is this is only available for these select states: Texas, South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, and Florida. If you are in those states, that's a good thing. Now, you only need 2 years of customer service experience, work a flexible schedule shift work area, including weekends, nights, and/or holidays. And that's why I definitely wanted to include this, because you guys have been requesting so many night jobs. And I said, if I see anything that mentions a night, I will share it. So this is me sharing it, y'all. And then it says experience with Microsoft Office products and applications, 1 year experience in technical support, 1 year of experience supporting customer Wi-Fi, mesh working platforms, and then 1 year working with firewall configurations, parental controls, and commonly enabled features. So these are the basic qualifications. And it's nice if you're bilingual, and it's nice if you have these other things, but you won't need them. So this is also a non-phone role. You don't have to worry about talking on the phone here. And this is definitely a lead that you want to get your application in ASAP, as long as you live in those states. So now let's move on to the third and final company. Last but certainly not least is Motorola. So Motorola is hiring for an administrative assistant repossession position. Now, this opportunity was posted just a little over a week ago, but I figured, you know what, let me actually try and see if anybody is interested. It does have a requirement that's a little bit unique. Now, before I get to that, this role, according to Glassdoor, is gonna pay $45,231 per year, which is a little over $22 per hour. And this is available US wide. So I know they call out some states specifically, but if you scroll down here, it says that this position is a remote position and candidates can be located anywhere in the US. Now, as far as the qualification that I mentioned was a little bit different, it says that they are looking for someone who has 2+ years of experience in the repossession industry. So I don't know if that meant you were actually yanking folks' stuff back, or maybe you might have, just been working in the office or something. But hey, repossession is repossession. And so if you have any experience with that, then I would get my application in. And then as far as any other requirements go, you just need to be able to legally work in the US. They offer really great benefits, and all of the companies that I shared today offer great benefits. And you're going to be handling and or receiving complaints, incidents, issues, claims, compliance, and legal items. It will require require logging, pulling evidence, data entry, document review, estimates and quotes, internal audits, phones, remediations, and more. So that's what you're going to be doing in this role. So it's heavy on the typing. Administrative roles in general are things that require a lot of like clerical office work, but you don't have to worry about that phone like that. So that's awesome, y'all. And those are the 3 hot leads. So I told you I won't make this video super duper long, but we're not done just yet. Now, I shared 3 different hot leads with y'all today. And even if you feel like, yeah, I have experience doing all 3 of those things, you don't want to submit the same resume. You always want to customize. That's why right now I'm offering a $1 1-week trial to my remote resume builder software. And I've been talking about this, but I got to keep talking about it because, not everybody's seen, me talk about it. Now, if you are interested, I have a remote resume builder software where you can create customized resumes and cover letters. And this video demonstrates how easy it is. You name it, you go through the 5-step wizard, and then boom, you get a resume. But what makes this even better is when you have created your resume, you don't have to start from scratch. You can go in here, easily duplicate your resume, and then from there you can customize it. So if you have experience doing tech support, and maybe you have administrative experience, and maybe you have experience doing customer service, you may want to have your base resumes for those 3 different jobs. And then whenever you see a job that you want to apply to, you can just go into the software, duplicate it, edit it, and then submit it, and boom. Okay, you already did what you needed to do. And it works the same way for cover letters. So you name the cover letter, you go through the 6-step wizard, and then boom, you get a cover letter. And you can do the exact same thing with going in, duplicating them, and editing them so that you customize them for the job you're applying to. And as I mentioned, it's only $1 to try it out. And if you decide to keep the software, it's only $37 per month. So you really don't have anything to lose. And you'll get 2 emails once you sign up, an email with the tutorials and then an email with your login for the remote resume builder. Check your spam folder in case you don't see it in the inbox. Those should send to you within 5 minutes of your purchase. And of course, my software is fully supported. So if you ever run into any issues, we have a dedicated support desk and they will answer your questions. They will help you out and they get back to you pretty quickly. Give us a few hours and we'll get back to you. But yes, you don't have to worry about if we take care of you. And once you get that software, you're going to, put in your applications for those 3 hot leads I just shared. But I know you're going to want to get your applications in for even more companies. And that's why you want to check out my mega list of jobs. There are 491 companies that will hire you to work from home. These are all companies that me and my team have either shared on my channel or we have researched and they ended up on this list. And you can search it. If you're interested in more tech things, you can type in tech and then you can see that there are 31 companies that offer dedicated tech roles, but pretty much every company has some type of technical role. So you can go directly to their careers pages, see what they have available for you to apply to, and that's how you can land an interview and get hired, because not all of these leads will be on the job boards. That's something that everyone doesn't know. All companies don't advertise every single opening on the job boards. You have to go directly to their careers page and see what they have available. There's less traffic, less competition, and that's how people are getting hired. And they tell me all the time. Okay, I'm gonna have to just start sharing it with y'all because some of y'all probably don't believe me. Folks are getting hired left and right over here. I love it. And then finally, if you need equipment for your home office, check out my Amazon storefront. I'm always talking about these computers, but I will be a broken record because I know one of the things that holds most folks back from working from home is just the fear of how much they're going to have to spend on, getting work from home ready. You really don't have to break the bank. Amazon has some of the most economical computer packages by and large. Okay. I'm a geek. I go out to the Best Buys and the Brand Marts and I'm seeing what they have available. Nobody can touch Amazon's prices. you can get a number of computers under 200 bucks. Okay. And these all meet 99% of companies' technical specifications. So come here, get you a computer for under 200 bucks. These are your money machines. You clock in, you clock out, you collect a check, and you can see 62 people love these computers. Okay. So people are really enjoying these, and you can get your computer. You can also get your headset, and you can be on your way for under 200 bucks, So check out my Amazon storefront. I have a little bit of everything in here. I just updated it this month. So, check out the link in the description box below. Of course, the link for the mega list of jobs and the $1 trial to the remote resume builder is in the description box, along with the links to these hot leads that I shared today from Motorola, Amazon, and T-Mobile. So thank you so much for watching. I truly hope this has been helpful, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.